If somebody told you that you could get a 77-inch OLED TV, real OLED, perfect black, self-lit pixels, the whole thing for less than most people spend on a mid-range TV, you would probably not believe them. But that is exactly what is happening right now with the Samsung S84F on Amazon. And I need you to hear this before the deal disappears, because this price is at its lowest point ever. Let me break this down for you. Display is where this TV stops you in your tracks the second you turn it on. The S84F uses OLED technology, which means every single pixel produces its own light and can turn off completely when it needs to show black. Not dark gray, not backlight bleeding, pure black. Nothing on the screen, nothing on the screen. That level of contrast is impossible to achieve on LED or QLED TVs regardless of price. The 77-inch screen fills your wall and the thin bezels make it look like the image is just floating there. Pantone validated color accuracy means what the director intended on set is what you see in your living room. Real talk, I have seen expensive QLED TVs that cost more than this, and the S84F's picture made them look flat in comparison. Nah, because when you see true OLED contrast in a dark room for the first time, your brain does not know what to do with it. But the picture is only the beginning. AI processor is the engine that makes everything smarter. Samsung put the NQ4 AI Gen2 processor inside this TV, and it runs 20 neural networks simultaneously to analyze every frame of content in real time. Old shows from the 90s, YouTube videos, standard definition cable everything gets upscaled toward 4K automatically. The AI identifies faces, objects, backgrounds, and adjusts sharpness, color, and brightness specifically for each element in the scene. Motion Xcelerator at 120 Hz keeps fast action sharp and smooth sports. Action movies, gaming, no blur, no judder. Pantone validated AI color enhancement pushes the image even further without making it look processed or fake. Have you guys ever noticed how some TVs that say they have AI processing just make everything look oversaturated and weird? Samsung tuned this one to look natural. That is the difference. Gaming on this TV is a whole conversation. 4 HDMI 2.1 ports support, 4K at 120 Hz and variable refresh rate. G-Sync compatible and FreeSync Premium Pro mean your PS5, Xbox Series X, and gaming PC all connect at maximum quality with no screen tearing. Game mode drops input lag to single-digit milliseconds, so what you press on the controller shows up on screen almost instantly. Samsung Gaming Hub gives you direct access to Xbox, Game Pass, GeForce Now, and other cloud gaming services right from the TV without needing a console. A 77-inch OLED with gaming specs like this used to cost $3,000 or $4,000. Let that sink in. Smart features and sound round out the full package. Tizen OS gives you access to all major streaming apps and over 2,700 free Samsung TV Plus channels out of the box. SmartThings integration lets you control your entire smart home, from the TV screen, lights, cameras, thermostats, all of it on one giant display. The built-in AI-powered 3D surround sound system analyzes your room layout and adjusts the audio output accordingly. Object tracking sound follows the action on screen. For a TV this thin, the speakers genuinely impress. But pair it with a Samsung soundbar and Q Symphony kicks in, making the TV speakers and soundbar work as one unified system. Straight up, this is a complete entertainment setup in one device. One thing to know before you buy. The S84F uses WOLED panel technology rather than Samsung's premium QD OLED, which is found in the S90F and S95F. This means colors are slightly less vivid and peak brightness is a bit lower than those flagship models. In a bright sunlit room, you may notice some reflections. But for darkroom movie watching, gaming, and everyday streaming, the difference between WOLED and QD OLED is something most people never notice. What you do notice is the price difference, and right now, that difference is significant. LG's comparable 77-inch OLED starts at $2,000. Sony's version goes even higher. The S84F is currently sitting at its lowest Amazon price ever, making this one of the best TV deals available right now in 2026. The affiliate link for every size is in the description below. Check it before prices change, because they always do. That was the Samsung S84F 77-inch OLED, the biggest screen for the least money Samsung has ever offered. You can find the product link in the description. Smash that like button if this helped you and subscribe to Premium Tech. Have you made the jump to OLED yet, or are you still on LED? Tell me in the comments. I read all of them. Peace.